Hello, dear ones. Welcome to 30 Days of Illumination. Today is day 26, and I can't believe it. There's just a few more days of this series, which I have been sharing with you in support of all the light workers out there, all the healers, all of those of you who are highly sensitive, who are empathic, and who feel this calling to show up in the world authentically, to be yourself, to step into your purpose, to walk that path, and yeah, to make the world a better place. So, thank you for those of you who have been following along with me. Thank you for those of you who are watching this in the future, and I hope that you really receive, the medicine that I've been sharing throughout this journey, and that it impacts you in exactly the ways it's meant to impact you and support you through this time, through your life. So, my name is Sarah Shirley. I'm an intuitive healer, a spiritual teacher, a medicine woman, a channel, and I help people to peel away the layers that are blocking them from living in their truth and from showing up fully in the world and living their purpose. And I do that, excuse me, I do that in several different ways. One of the ways is through one-on-one healing containers where I work with my clients and we go deep together into past life healing, inner child healing, ancestral healing. Another way is through my brand new program that I just launched called Heaven on Earth. And this is a mystery school where I will be teaching you all about how to do advanced energy healing work. Not just Reiki 1 and 2, but you'll learn how to do inner child healing, how to do past life healing, how to do ancestral healing. You'll learn how to channel, how to really rise into your power and to help support others. So if you feel this calling and this knowing inside of you that you are meant to help the world with your intuition and your intuitive gifts, I highly recommend you check it out, sarahshirley.com/heaven on earth. If you're watching on Instagram, the link is in my bio, and I'll put the link in the comments for those of you watching on YouTube as well. So we start March 20th, which is coming quite soon, and it's right after the first day of spring. And I'm not sure where you are in the world, but where I am in the world, spring is really starting to kick in the last few days, and it feels incredible. I went outside for a walk this morning, which I don't normally do, and the birds were just so alive and active. And this time of the year, I find it so exciting. It's really inspiring to just feel this life starting to return after many months of winter and shorter days and more darkness. So it feels like such a perfect time to start a new journey together in heaven on earth. And yeah, if you feel the call, I highly recommend checking out the landing page, the website, and scheduling a call with me to chat about it and see if you're the right fit for this container. So I also want to share that I'm hosting, based on the theme of what we're talking about today, spirit guides, which I'm going to dive into. I'm hosting a free masterclass on March 14th and 15th called Beyond the Veil. And this masterclass is all about spirit guides. So learning who they are, how they can support you, who you're meant to work with and why, and learning, how to connect to your guides and how to use them to, for support to help move forward on your mission. It's going to be a really beautiful time that we come together. I'm going to lead you through some really powerful channeled transmissions. And we're going to come together in community to grow, to learn, to expand, and to deepen your connection to the divine. So if you feel called, check it out. The link's in my bio. And again, I'll put it in the comments as well, the description for this video. So what are spirit guides? Who are they? And why would you even want to connect with them? So first of all, I want to mention that your spirit guides are always available. So they are basically beings who are on the other side, and they're here to support you, to heal, to grow, to carry out your mission and your purpose, to call in more of what you want in your life. When you're praying, it's like, who or what are you praying to? And part of that can be your spirit guides. Perhaps you connect with God or source or the divine. Maybe you're connecting with that energy, but I found it's really nice. It's a bridge, I find, for many of us who have a lot of blockage around connecting to the divine because religion has gotten in the way for many of us. And so I've noticed many people love to work with guides, and there's this big kind of like draw towards working with spirit guides. And it's like, it feels accessible in many ways and easy for us, because as humans, we want like clarity, and being able to connect to guides can we can imagine what that guide might look like or feel like, and it's easy. Whereas if I say the word God, like, and if I tell you to tune into what God or the divine looks like or feels like, it might be a little bit harder. And so it's more challenging for our brains to wrap around that. And so spirit guides can be anything from animal guides, like the spirit of an animal, like a wolf or a fox or the owl or a blue jay or a jaguar, for example, an elephant. And if I say any of those animal names to you, automatically some image and sensation comes to you, right? Like the elephant, for example. You can just close your eyes and imagine an elephant, and you can imagine what that would look like and what that would feel like, the energy of an elephant. And so that's a really beautiful, accessible way for many of us to work with spirit, is through animal guides. We can also work with guides who are angels, and there's many different realms out there in the spiritual realms. And there's like we can consider like the animal realm, we can consider the angelic realm and other realms. And connecting with angels brings about a different type of frequency than an animal might. It's a different vibration. So angels are beings that I love to work with a lot, calling in that energy. It's like this pure energy. And different angels have different kind of characteristics that they bring forward. Like Archangel Raphael, he's like the healer angel. And Archangel Michael is like the protector angel. And he's often depicted with like a sword and blue light. It's like, call on Archangel Michael for protection. Call on Archangel Raphael for healing, to clear ailments, discomfort, disease from the body, for example. So you can call on different angels for different energies. Other types of guides can be ascended masters. So, for example, Goddess Isis, Yeshua, who's Jesus. I consider him to be an ascended master, and I'll share what that means in a moment. Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, Buddha. There's so many ascended masters that have lived human lives on earth. Kuan Yin, for example, as well. Beings who have lived life as humans, and they mastered their human lives on earth. And then they moved on to the other realms, and they come back to support us. So they're beings we can reach out to connect with, and they each carry a different, unique vibration and energy. For example, Mother Mary, she's very soft and gentle, super highly sensitive, very unconditionally loving. Whereas Mary Magdalene, when I tune in with her, it's much more fiery, and it's about feminine empowerment and sexuality, and the healer archetype as well. So you can call on these guides based on what energy they carry, and they're here to support you based on what you need at different times. So those are some of the main categories of guides that we can connect with, right? So animals, angels, ascended masters. You can also connect with your ancestors as guides. And it's good to always kind of call upon the well ones, your ancestors that are doing well on the other side. And the ones you can build this relationship with your ancestors, this relationship of gratitude. Thank you for everything that you did in your lifetime to help get me to where I am today. Thank you. And I ask for your support from the other side so that I can keep growing beyond any of the limitations that you endured in your lifetime. And it's helpful. One of the reasons why I love to work with guides is that it's really helpful to just feel that support and to know that you're not alone at all. A lot of times we can feel alone and disconnected as humans. I think that's one of the major struggles in society, is this feeling of aloneness and needing to do it all alone. And yet you don't need to. You're always actually supported. The beings are there. They're available at all times. And you just need to call upon them. Because they're not really supposed to come and interfere. So the more you connect and call upon them and speak to them and ask them for support and ask them for guidance, the more they're going to show up. And it's like, now you don't have to do it alone. You have this extra feeling of being supported. So I'm curious what kind of guides you connect with. Other times we can connect with guides that like we don't even like know them. For example, like some people connect with beings from other galaxies and other planets, like Sirius B, for example, or the Pleiades. And that can be really supportive, you know, to tune into messages and information from other star beings. Or you might tune into, like, let's say, you know, you're a doctor, as I have a client who I've been training in healing work for 2 years now, who is a doctor, and you can actually call upon spirit guides from the other side who are doctors, who have that medical knowledge and wisdom, who are like experts in that area. Or let's say you're an artist and you want to create art. You can call upon a spirit guide who's like got the artist spirit and ask for support to flow through you and to flow through your hands in whatever you create. So the ways that you can connect with guides are like limitless. And what's really important is to always be embodying this frequency of gratitude. And to know that at the end of the day, you have free will and free choice of how you want to move forward and step forward in your life and walk forward. So I'm going to be going a lot deeper into spirit guides in my masterclass Beyond the Veil, which is taking place on March 14th and 15th. And I would love for you to be there. It's free right now. I will be bundling it up afterwards and selling it for a fee. So if you want to join for free, do so for next week's masterclass. And yeah, we'll be going much deeper, and we'll be sharing in this beautiful community space together, connecting, sharing what's coming up for us. And I'll be guiding you through channel transmissions so you can connect and craft your spirit guide team based on where you're at right now in your life and what you need support with. So I really invite you to come. It's going to be a really beautiful time. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. If you want to talk about Heaven on Earth, the Mystery School, please send me a DM, or you can email me, info@sarahshirley.com. And I'm really here to support you. I want to see you grow and evolve into your fullest expression. That is my dream for you. And that's what I'm here to support you with. So I'm sending lots of love. And I just want to share that tomorrow for day 27, I'm going to be going live with Psychic Steph Speaks on her Instagram account. We're going to be talking about past lives and how they can support us actually to live our purpose in this lifetime. Thursday, I'll be going live for day 28 with Peter Akari on Facebook. It won't be on Instagram. And we're going to be talking about some really delicious things as well, all based in spirituality and healing and expansion. And then this Friday, March 8th, is International Women's Day. So I'm going to be sharing some really beautiful things straight from my heart about recognizing the beauty of the feminine and just inspiring women and all beings out there to continue to honor and see what the feminine holds and how important that is for creating heaven on earth on this planet. So I'm so excited to keep going on this journey together. Thank you so much for listening, for being here, and I will see you again tomorrow. Okay, much love, everybody. Bye.